Alright everybody, Baron here. So in the last video we showed off some new campaign gameplay, and I actually realized I left out the last part where we fight the mammoth one final time. So like I said, I went to Sweden, visited guys at Landfall Games in Stockholm, which is beautiful this time of year, and I got to the last mission in the Stone Age campaign where you fight the woolly mammoth, and I tried a number of different things, and I didn't feel like rock throwers were very good. And then Will kind of whispers, he's like, hey, why don't you try a lot of rock throwers and spread them out? So I was like, alright, I'll try that. And then all of a sudden, look at this. This is what a bunch of rock throwers look like against a woolly mammoth, and boom, knocked out. Some final hits right to the shoulder and the rib cage right there, and the woolly mammoth goes down. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the, and look at this. Now this is custom battles, right? So now we're gonna experiment with the woolly mammoth a little bit more, and I believe, if memory serves, we will also get to see, no, we definitely will. We're gonna see a lot of the farmer faction in the custom battle. Now I did play the campaign for the farmers faction, but I would imagine that Landfall's keeping, you know, it's like you send out the previews, but you don't want to like show off maybe everything, right? So here is a woolly mammoth in its natural environment. But upcoming, we're gonna get to see some hobbits. We're gonna get to see Gandalf, aka what Landfall calls the wizard. You hear that, New Line Cinema? It's fine. It's just a wizard. And but here is just the custom battle. Look at this. So we've got, like, I'm just trying out all the new units, and right there it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different Stone Age faction units at this point in development, right? There might be more in the future, there might not be. But I love the little holes that these shield guys have. So this is just some custom battles. What was that noise? Ba-ding? Man, that must have been something from the computer. Anyway, so... and I love the slow motion. I love the stones just flicking off of these shields. It's cool to see, like, how each unit is themed and stylized to fit its faction, right? There's no real, like, just kind of like generic copies. Everybody is a little bit different, and they perform a little bit differently. I feel like that the Stone Age faction aren't going to be as smart or as capable as later factions are, and that's kind of going to make the campaign challenging. So what I asked in the last video was, when it comes to the campaign, when the new game comes out, well, I guess we could call it Tabs 2.0 for short, right? Which is going to happen probably, what Landfall said, in late summer, early fall. So just a few months from now, right? Maybe September, August, or October, somewhere in that area would hopefully be it. And look at this. Look at these axe champions. It's so fun to watch them fight. I just love the detail on them. But I was asking, you know, how do you want the campaign to go? Do you want, like, when you defeat each mission, you get those units unlocked? Kind of like how the Stone Age campaign went? Or do you want it to be, you only get those factions units after you conquer them completely in that different, you know, in that mission chain, right? If you defeat them in the campaign, then you get them for the next faction. And people are like, I want, the consensus seemed to be that you wanted to unlock them only after you beat all of the missions for that faction in the campaign, right? Or else, like the analogy was, you'll see Vikings fighting Vikings all the time, and it won't be as fun, right? Because you'll just see the same units fighting the same units. Does that guy have arms in the background? Or he's holding them behind his bag as he's reloading his rocks, and look at that. Oh gosh, I love it, dude. I love the personality. Look at that guy blinking. He's blinking, and here these guys are chomping at the bit, and he's just like, oh god, this is bad. This is bad. And then he makes an errant swing, and then he starts getting clobbered. And look at that. Do we see any friendly fire? No, it missed. I love their helmets. Their helmets, for lack of a better word, right? The antlers and the skulls. I cannot wait to kind of get into the farmer faction, right? Now, I think that while I did play it, there were some things that were still being worked on. So I don't believe I have any farmer faction campaign gameplay, but we do get to see them all in custom battles coming up. But I love these epic Stone Age battles where you have a woolly mammoth, and here I threw in some axe champions. Or would you call them axes or hatchets? I would call them maybe stone hatchets? Or stone axes. I would definitely call them stone axes now that I think about it. I love the elephant, man. I feel like In the unit customization options, you're going to be able to make like Lord of the Rings Oliphants. I'm wondering if we could put like archers, spear throwers, or rock throwers on top of them. Oh, just look at this guy just wrecking everybody, man. He's a crowd clearer. It's cool to see like rock, paper, scissors mechanics starting to develop in tabs, and kind of how like certain units have natural counters. And if you're fighting one unit, oh look at this guy. He dodged the first tusk thrust, and here comes the follow-up. Boosh! And then ragdoll physics, he almost got hit by the trunk on his way down, and even that body flew. Oh yeah, that just reminded me of a really funny moment coming up for the farmer faction. So, look at this. Oh, he was making noises. I love it. Oh, these poor guys right here. They're holding their ground though, and look at the little bones on their kind of like headband. It makes it look like they're like kings almost. They're trying to show off their warrior prowess here, trying to intimidate this woolly mammoth, and he just doesn't care. Look, that guy survived, the lone survivor, but he knows his days are numbered, and there's the ragdoll physics. And like I said, at the end of every battle, it kind of zooms in. Now look at this. Look carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 units here. Now, every unit kind of gets a basic peasant, but they're always different. Here you can see that they're halflings or hobbits. Now look at the level of detail on this map. We saw the Stone Age factions maps. Oh, I love how they just kind of leap at them. I thought with their leaping attacks they would do a little bit more like kind of ninjas, but they got absolutely murked by the unsung heroes of every tabs version so far. The farmers with the pitchforks, right? So now it's time to kind of up the number of halflings we have. And look at that, dude, the 7 units. And look at that, the wizards, 2,500. There's the banjo. We're going to get to see every one of those units in this preview right here, I believe. Now, I love the little hobbits attacking. Dude, look at these guys. And then this poor guy's like, he got his arm stuck, and he's squinting because he took an impact. And then he's got the X's, right? That's that personality. The blinking, the squinting, the flinching. It's just, it adds so much to this game. Okay, so now we've got a few different scythes. These guys have the two-handed scythes, and these are really good crowd control units. And when they don't get knocked down, look at this guy. See, they have this kind of like a little bit of a burst. But you can see that a lot of the halflings are jumping over that. But man, these guys are wrecking house. They killed the last one. Ooh, they look like they were making out right there. Maybe they were celebrating a little bit much. Okay, so in here, now I'm going to put the wizard. And the wizard is going to fight the halflings. So we didn't get to see all the units. There's some banjos, the spear throwers, the scythe unit. These things were edited out by the makers of Landfall because there was still a lot of work in progress. But here you get to see the Gandalf versus halflings. Look at him. I was like, Gandalf, look up. Show me a pipe. He's like, fool of a took. And he's like, look, this is awesome. Look at him. So Gandalf, or the wizard, we could call it. We could call it the Gray Wizard, right? He's got a sword, he's got his staff, and he's got this special ability, which we are going to get to see. And this special ability is a really good way to get massive units off of him. And look at this. We just see those little eyes? See how they fly away? I'm like, oh, he's looking. And then I come here, and look at this! I just chimed in to the perfect moment in tabs. I love it. I feel like I have a knack for that. I feel like I have a knack for finding the critical moment in the critical unit in tabs. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a sixth sense or something like that. That guy just got headbutted. And then here's Gandalf just wrecking house, sword and staff, and just knocking him out. And look at it. This poor little hobbit. Frodo! And look at the houses. Look at the level of detail and the beautiful artwork in the houses. The scarecrow. There's pumpkins back there. We've got some like apple farms. Anyway, guys, so this is a preview of custom battles and over the farmer faction a little close up. Now, interestingly enough, now that I think about it, how did I miss this before? There wasn't a Tabs wheelbarrow tank. The Tabs wheelbarrow tank was a really, really cool unit. It had 3 individual guys, actually. One guy pushing it, then one guy throwing carrots and apples or potatoes or something like that. And I think the other guy had a pitchfork. So it was this combination of like range and melee, and then also like almost, I wouldn't call it a mechanized unit, but it was kind of close. And it just goes to show like, you know, the further bit of character and just like refinement for the factions in the variety of the units and their combat abilities, right? It'd be cool to see almost every unit kind of have a unit like that, a unit like a tank. Like, I mean, if you think about the Stone Age faction, they've got the woolly mammoth. Then the farmers have, what would you call it? The farmers have the wheelbarrow tank. And then, you know, the medieval faction, or I guess the medieval and the medieval and the Greek faction are going to be turned into the ancient faction. I think they might. No, never mind. No, there's the ancient faction, which is the Romans and the Greeks. And then there's the medieval faction. There's the Renaissance. The Renaissance has the Da Vinci tank, but you know, those ancient factions have those siege equipment, ballistas, catapults, things of that nature, right? It'd be cool to see a little scorpion. Have you ever seen a scorpion? A scorpion, I mean, not the insect, is something, it's like a it's almost like a ballista. Well, I guess if they have the ballista, they might not need a scorpion, but hey, it gives further kind of, you know, feel and lore to kind of like a Roman faction. But hey, if they don't put it in, we're gonna be able to put it in using mod support. So anyway, we got to see the campaign gameplay in the last video, custom battles in this one on 2 new maps. Now I'm pretty sure that what they were saying is they wanted to have 20 factions. That is subject to change depending on how much they can get done and what they want to focus on and what they might have to cut out as development progresses. This is what they were telling me when I was had the fortune of hanging out with them in Stockholm at their studios, and what they've said in, you know, their Twitter announcements and on the subreddit, and kind of like what they've been talking about so far. But they were also saying that they wanted to have 20 factions, so that would be 5 levels. Each faction would have 5 levels on the campaign, probably. So that could be 100 levels potentially, and each faction has 2 different maps on the campaign, so that would be 40 different maps. That is crazy, the amount of detail they're putting in. And you could imagine that each faction is going to have, hopefully, around, like it seems right now, with the Stone Age faction and the farmers each had 7. So I'm thinking like minimum you have like 5 to 7 different units. Oh my gosh. So if you multiply 20 by 7, you've got 100. You're gonna have 100 to 140 potentially, maybe even more units to use in tabs. Can you imagine that? I don't know how many we have right now. It seems like a lot, but man, that's gonna be amazing. Like, man, I've never even counted how many units we have in tabs right now. So anyway, guys, I wanted to share with you, you know, the last half, or the second half of my experiences and some of my recordings from my visit to Landfall Games in Stockholm, Sweden. Ladies and gentlemen, who is excited? Out of the Stone Age faction and the Farmer faction, the units that you saw, which one is your favorite? Also, put your custom battle and challenges and other ideas that you'd like to see in a video, or maybe even a unit that you'd like to see, in the comments below. And we are gonna jump right into the custom battles and challenges portion of this video. Are you guys excited? I'm sure excited, and I cannot wait for the next version of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator to drop, because I just want to play it all day. Hey guys, when you subscribe to this channel, do me a favor, join Baron's Brigade, make sure to hit the bell, and then click send me all notifications for this channel, and then click save so that you can be the first to see the videos whenever they're launched. Alright everybody, our first custom battle of the day. After watching some custom battles with the new Stone Age faction and Farmer factions, we have from Mr. Mox TV the opening battle from the movie Gladiator. Here, the Romans are in red. Now remember how there was kind of that arrow volley? That sounds weird. The volley of arrows and the exploding kind of flaming catapult shots that the Romans did, and then the army came in? Well, that's how we were advised to set this up. We also have a catapult and archers on the right, and here is the general of the Roman army. Now if the Romans do get defeated, because we have a little bit of a forest here, right? So here's the Viking faction. Remember how, or the Germanic barbarians, how they kind of came out of the forest? Well, they came out of the forest that we have. I cannot wait to like tailor maps to fit specific like movie scenes, and we can recreate them in tabs. That'll be fun. So let's see if who wins, the Romans or the Germanic barbarians. Now there are 2 catapults. Oh, that one hit the Baron. Look at that axe, and look at this. This poor Viking warrior just got totally trucked to the edge of the map. So now it's going to come down to who can kill the general and the bearman. Who's going to win? Because, oh, look at this Viking warrior. Oh, he got shot in the head. Look at that. Right in the head and the chest. Okay, let's see how this battle is evolving or devolving. There are a lot. Oh, that warrior just got stuck when his shield was not watching. Okay. Oh! Oh no, the samurai slipped, but so did the bearman, and the samurai recovered first. Now, who's the last warrior? Oh, he just got trucked by a shield. And then here comes the samurai to cut his legs out from under him. Oh, look at this guy. He doesn't even have a sword. He must have gotten hit by a catapult stone, and look at this. Executed. Roma Victor! So, the gladiators are victors here. Now, how can we do this? I'm going to reposition the 10 barbarians, 10 of the barbarians, and see if that can't help them. So I'm going to put them on this flank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if that does anything at all. So that means the army isn't as densely packed, so maybe these giant stones don't have as much of an impact. Look, that one took out like 5 or 6 guys. That one probably took out 4. So it's like, here's the bearman charging in. Come on, man. You've got to find that Roman general and kill him, as well as kill the vast majority of the Roman soldiers. Where is the samurai master? Oh, never mind. I thought he may have died, but he got distracted by the barbarians. Oh, look. They managed to take out one of the catapults. Here is... Oh! Friendly fire! The catapult missed the bearman and instead hit the Roman general. So now we've got the Roman general. Oh, he got clubbed to death! Wait a minute, are all the Vikings are defeated except for this bearman. Ooh, but he's gonna, look at that. All the arrows are sticking out of his butt. He is not doing so well. He took his sweet time. He got killed by a shieldman. A shieldman and some archers. That was pretty impressive. So, not enough. Now we're gonna take 4 and 4. Actually, 4 and 5. Wait, right? Or was that... I think that was just 3. We're gonna have 3 Viking warriors over here, followed by 2 footmen to represent a detachment. They're gonna go after, hopefully, this group of archers. Although there is that catapult there, I'm not sure how they're gonna fare, but we're gonna find out. Let's see. Fire! Ooh, boy, that was devastating. There are no warriors left alive save for this single shieldman. The next... Oh, the stone isn't aiming at him. Oh, he got hit in the shoulder. He's taking body hits from these arrows. I don't know how much... Oh, yeah. He didn't even make it. He did destroy... What? Yes! It finally happened. I finally caught it on camera. What? Did you see that? He came... I don't... Was that the first zombie we've seen? He died and came back to life, but a body flew up in the air, and it fell down, and it killed a guy. I've been waiting to catch that on camera for quite a long time. And it is beautiful and epic. Oh, this poor bearman is gonna get raw, just absolutely destroyed. Okay. Oh, a little bit of friendly fire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. We're gonna give them a little bit of range fire of their own. You know, they had some archers that kind of popped out and took some shots, but then the Roman testudo. Jeez, that single stone. Oh man, yeah. They've only. I don't know what happened, but we saw it. This is a stone that was launched in the air. Look, we are literally in space right now trying to catch it. Can we see it coming down? No, it... Look at that. That's how high up it went. You gotta love Tab's physics. So, let's see how... Oh, that guy just got smashed by the stone. He's totally dead. And then this guy got killed by a friendly spear to the back. This guy looks like he's having a real bad... What is going on? That was like a ghost shield. Okay, clubman. Oh, you took a massive blow. A massive blow. That didn't even work. Alright. So instead of spear throwers, we're going to give them archers. And we're going to see if that can change the tide of battle, because these barbarians are getting absolutely worked. And we're going to put 2 over here. We're going to see if that does it, because this first stone, it's really fun to see how this little formation... So if you see a lot of Vikings, put in catapults, because this is what's going to happen. Oh gosh. Oh, dude. It just wrecked so many people. Look at that arrow following it up. And then this guy, oh, it looked like he took an arrow. He's still alive. He hasn't been hit yet. He actually might kill some this time. Look at that. He's covering his archers. He's going to get shot in the... Oh, that stone killed 2 friendly archers. There's nobody left alive over there. Oh, my God. Bodies. Bodies falling. Come on. Ooh, the barbarians look like they have more numbers alive right now. But this guy's going to get cut down by arrows. Look at that. Yep. They need Vikings to attack it. They need Vikings to attack the archers. The Samurai Master's down. We've got an archer. Oh, we did until he got hit by this stone. Let's see how... Look at that. Dude got hit in the helmet. Oh, how is he alive? Oh, he's not anymore, dude. That's for sure. Oh, that poor archer. All right, so we've got 3 units versus a lot of range. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, his pelvis was just shattered. The Bearman's getting taken out, and I don't think anyone can defeat Russell Crowe's Roman faction. Alright guys, so this next suggestion comes in from Beetle King 2300. This is MooMoo in red versus Deep.io in blue. So we've got 15 footmen as guys with swords, 5 thieves as guys with tiny axes, 15 Vikings as guys with great axes, 3 Samurai Masters as the guys with katanas, 10 archers as the guys with bows, the ballista is the guy with the crossbow. If you saw yesterday's video, this is what I used to get 40 kills. That ballista was, that crossbow was epic. We've got 5 axes as guys with battle axes, a super boxer as the bull, and 2 cannons as turrets. Now, Deep.io has 10 boxers as crabs, 5 peasants as fish over in that little area over there, 20 footmen as squids, an energy sword master as the sunfish. The 3 gravity dudes as whales, a samurai master, and a samurai master as a shark and killer whale. Super boxer as the sperm whale, chicken man as the whale shark, ninja master as the stonefish, and 10 Vikings as the beavers. Place your bets. I'm thinking blue has more special units, so I'm going to give them the edge. But they've also got these gravity guys that are not getting killed yet, so it sucked in everybody close. Look at this critical mass. This blue army was just running rampant. They're taking out the archers here. This guy's got 1 arrow in his back. All he has to do is get hit by 1 more. That archer actually survived a few different... Okay, come on. Oh, this isn't looking good at all. Blue is definitely doing some work, and they've got this chicken man over here. He's taking a few arrows. Oh, that actually took him out. Okay, so these ranged units have to take out a Jedi Master and a Super Boxer. What? They took out the Super Boxer. Where's the ballista? Oh, it's right here. Oh, he's gotten hit. Oh, no. Once he knocks out the ballista, that was like the best chance. This archer could still do it. It's just... Oh, did you see that? He missed the cannon guy. They had 1 guy left. That's what I love about this game, man. I didn't even expect that to happen. When battles go down to 1 guy versus 1 guy, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a crazy thing. All right, Bearman. You've got to kill some guys. Samurai Master versus... Oh, the Samurai Master. Ooh, that looked rough. Look at that. There's just too many hero units right next to each other, supporting each other. They're taking some arrows. The Samurai Master is down. The Jedi Master is up. He's getting some arrows. He's slowly slowing down. He got shot in the nuts, and he's dead. The Ninja Master's alive, throwing shuriken, killing the archers. Samurai Master just got wrecked by a cannonball, and now... it's just the chicken man. He is not going to last very much longer. Took a ballista to the right shoulder, and he's dead. And he's dead. We're going to do this one more. So red has won twice in a row. We're gonna resituate this. The chicken man and 5 Viking warriors, his escort, are going to be over here. Check this out. Let's see if it works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want them spread out, actually. Because... and actually, we'll keep 1 in the back to protect the chicken man. And the chicken man's going to be on this flank. He's right behind the shield, so hopefully these guys absorb the arrows, and they get this flank here. And then the chickens start pouring in, because the chickens have not been an issue yet. The Vikings are getting killed. There's actually a few left. Come on, boys. Yes, they got it. So the chicken man is alive. He took an arrow to his thigh. Oh, the super boxer's missing the cannon. Oh, the chicken man doesn't get to do anything. He has not been able to fire his chickens once. Look at this. The bearman. What? Some friendly fire cannons. Come on. Kill the Oh, the red killed his own unit. Okay, so this cannon has... and here's the chicken man again. He's gonna get shot by the cannon because the cannon's got better range. And it's gonna be game, set, and match. Wow, he actually survived the first shot. Look at his derpy little eyes. Oh, he got hit with a shield in the face. Didn't do any damage though. Some shrapnel. Come on, just launch one chicken. Oh, it's over for you, my friend. Red is a solid 3 for 3. What if we gotta do something else, right? I'm gonna put the boxers over here. And I'm gonna put them up close. I'm gonna put them so they hop. And then I think hopefully that'll work. And we've also got these peasants. We're gonna move them closer too. And see what that does. Come on, Blue. These hopping guys need to survive and distract the cannons for long enough. And they're hiding in this terrain. One of you's got a bum rush to... Oh, that guy got wrecked. One of them has to bum rush the cannon and take it out. But there's too many archers. Come on, Blue. I never thought you would be losing this battle, I tell you that much. Oh, the Samurai Master missed and somehow died? Blue's got a chance now. They've got a lot of heroic units left alive. They did until that cannon blast. Now it's just the Super Boxer. He's gonna take so many arrows and cannons. I don't think he's gonna survive. He's missing the cannons. There's a chance. Oh, and then he got taken out by the arrows. Alright, Red just dominated. So that was MooMoo.io dominated Deep.io. What do you guys think? Which IO game do you like better? Alright guys, so this is from the Russian Cossack Mother Russia. This is the Battle of Barontown Part 2. As the Viking invasion is at a halt, Baron's army pushes into the Vikings to the farmland, where they await another bloody and brutal battle. So the Vikings have an insane amount of troops. A lot. And look at my meager forces. This is me. Now I've got to pick who I am. So, given the situation on the battlefield, I'm going to be a Samurai Master, and I'm going to lead this charge. So this is largely a distraction to kind of lure some of them away. And then this is where I have to hold them. I'm hoping my spearmen and myself... Whoa, that was difficult to say. And my Praetorian Guard are going to be able to hold out. But I don't see this going very well. But if we lose, we will start to take reinforcements. Come on, kill these headbutters! I can't lose... Oh, I can't lose that many archers to these freaking headbutters. It's a disgrace. Oh my gosh, am I dead already? I'm dead. I'm already dead. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm alive. Come on. Once we kill this Bearman, there's a chance. There's a small chance. Oh, I killed him! I killed him! Yes! Oh, and then I died. I fought the good fight, guys. Okay. So what we've got to do is I'm gonna reorient this. We're gonna put all of my shields. Let's see, where are their archers? Well, maybe put one shield here. And then 2 over here. And then we'll put some footmen. We gotta spread them out to lure them out, right? And then I'm gonna move the rest of them over here. Now, I need a Praetorian Guard. So, my Praetorian Guard is going to consist of... We'll go with 2 Ninja Masters. Hopefully that'll help us out. There's so many Vikings, I don't think the Shuriken are gonna do much. But we've gotta do our best to defeat this Viking horde as we kind of take this preemptive strike. Look at this. Oh, that guy just headbutted a headbutter. Come on, yes. All right, good, good. Turn your attention. Is he not dead? Oh, he is now. Turn your attention. Where am I? I think I'm dead. Oh no, that shieldman is absorbing. Oh, gosh, this is bad. Look at this. The Ninja Master just got taken down. We've got 2 meager archers left. This is some crap. I feel like Baron's Brigade, right? So what is Baron's Brigade? I'm gonna bring in Baron's Brigade here. I don't like the Ninja Masters. They didn't do their thing. Baron's Brigade is gonna consist of Baron, the Samurai Master. We're gonna have a Jedi Master, and then all of you guys Padawans. And then that is victory. We cannot be defeated. Here, here, here. Kill them all, come on. Oh yeah, we got the move. Oh, I'm taking a spear right to the chest, but don't worry, man. That cannot stop me. Come on, slash him, yes. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, that Padawan struck gold. And this, come on, I can't die though. If I die, we gotta start over. Oh god, I'm taking so many arrows. Yes, there's one left, and is it a victory? There's a few spear throwers left. Oh, he just jumped that. He dodged it. He tried to dodge it again. And this one Black Knight Oh yeah, that was glorious. Barons Brigade, we are victorious. We cannot be defeated by Vikings or any of this faction. Alright, someone do the count. 4 plus 4, we've got 8 plus 12. 18. 21. Oh my gosh. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 41 current units. Feel free to recount. And in the new one, we might have 100 to 140. Can you believe it? Alright guys, so this is the Viking Raid on England as brought to us by Ask Haman. Now, the Vikings have a pretty sizable force. The Brits are definitely outnumbered. What I tried to do was stack this side so that the footmen are alive after hopefully killing these headbutters. It's going to be a tall task. They've also stacked most of their archers. Wait a minute. How many archers were they supposed to get? They only got 4 archers, so 3 of them over here and only 1 is on this right flank. I'm not thinking it looks pretty good because they also have 2 bearmen. So actually, we should give them a brave knight to lead this charge. We're going to do that. This is the King of England, and he will fight off the Viking hordes. This is Alfred of Wessex from, what is that show I'm watching on the Netflix? Would you guys stop? We're not having a debate here. The King of England just got silenced by the great axe of the Viking warlord, Ragnar. Ragnar is killed? Alright, so you know what? The first skirmish did not go very well, but they've then adopted shields. That's right. And you know what? Maybe some spears, too. We can't give all of our units superior weaponry, so many farmers or militia will be used by the King of England, Alfred of Wessex. Here's the king. The king's doing a lot better. Just don't get speared. Don't get speared, buddy. Oh no, you're about to get speared! King, watch out! Oh, his bodyguard took it for him. He dodged it. Yes! He gets a blow. Now turn around. Don't get speared, King. Oh, he took one to the hip. But he chucks his enemies up in the air. Kill the bearman! He did it! The king is alive. Oh, but now he's got spear throwers and archers to deal with and a bearman. The King of England is slowing down as the spear. Look at that. Oh, he's killing everybody. Watch out. Turn! Turn! Ugh. He was defeated. Alright. So now they've decided. They've recruited. They invented the longbow all of a sudden. Oh yeah, was there a guy in the tree? There is a guy in the tree. We don't want him in the tree. Now, yes, oh yeah. Oh yes, British longbows versus the Viking hordes. Fire! Fire volley. Dude, wouldn't you think it's cool if the arrows kind of arced like volley fire, like ancient warfare, how they would do it back then? Oh my gosh, that guy almost took a friendly arrow. Oh, now the Vikings are getting taken out by superior tactics and new technologies. Most notably, the English longbow. And the King Alfred of Wessex is victorious and fighting back the Danish invasion. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wayne. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. This one, custom battles. And before it, we got to see some exclusive footage of the Farmer faction and the Stone Age faction in custom battles on 2 new maps. Let me know what custom battles you'd like to see in the next video, and I'll see you there. 2 videos a day, guys. Have a great Saturday.